right, for their meditation. So I did not pay a lot of attention to it. However, because she will tell me how good it is, during my trip to Oshkosh, that's a Pathfinder Camporee, 47,000 people, during that time, I got a sore throat. So I decided to use Young Living essential oil. Before that, I was using a modern medicine. They call it Zycam. It's a medicine that you spray in your mouth there. You got to do that for a day or two, then good. But I don't like the taste because it's very bitter and sharp. Okay? So then, when this was introduced, I said, okay, let me try. They call it thieves oil. I'll tell you a little more about that later. But thieves oil, I took just one drop. Almost instantaneously, my sore throat went away. And I said, oh, this is amazing. And I just need to use for one more time the next day, and my symptoms were all gone. I'm like, what is this? So I start researching the Bible and spirit prophecy. And this is what I found. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 29, it says, and God said, behold, I have given you what? Every herb bearing seed. Now when we think of this, we're thinking of vegetables, yes or no? We're thinking of tomatoes and cucumbers and zucchinis and squash and pumpkin, right? Potatoes and whatnot. Every herb meaning every herb. Or at least for us today after the fall, many herbs that we can use them as part of our day-to-day lifestyle, for healthy lifestyle. Not only vegetables. Okay? What could herbs do for our healthful living? Ellen White says this. She says, our Savior has applied in the natural world remedies for the ills of man. We can use water and sunshine. We know that already. But then she said, the herbs which he has caused to grow for healing malady, brought on by indiscretion or accident. So she said, you can use herbs for healing maladies. There you go. How many of you read that quotation before? Maybe you have.
Yes.
After reading it, when you're thinking of herbs, what herb you're thinking? Not that many, right? Maybe basil, maybe peppermint, maybe just few things, right? Rosemary. But we do not understand the whole world of herbs. Let me show you. Could we use these herbs in place of modern drugs? Ellen White said, they are simple herbs and what? Roots that every family may use for themselves and need not call in a physician. Pretty interesting. So not only herb, but roots as well. She said, there are many simple herbs which if our nurses would learn the value of, they could use in the place of drugs and find very effective. Very effective. Instead of drugs. Do natural herbal medicines have injurious side effects? Simple remedies as are found in pure air, pure water, pure air, sunlight, and some of the simple herbs growing in the field, they would leave no injurious effects in the system. So modern medicine, many side effects. Herbs, no side effect. You figure. Yeah? They are simple herbs that can be used for the recovery of the sick, whose effect upon the system is very different from that of those drugs that poison the blood and endanger life. Did you know that people actually get more sick from the medication? For example, Vicodin. Do you know that drug? It's a painkiller, pain reliever, okay? Modern medicine. It solves one problem, but will give you that many side effects, potentially. Listen, if I tell you this, you will get it. Modern medicine history is only 100 years old. But essential oil is 5,000 years old. Plant medicine versus drugs. Plant medicine is a natural, drugs synthetic. Plant medicine This detoxifies, drugs toxifies. Plant medicine, multidimensional. Drugs, one-dimensional. Plant medicine supports human system. Drugs depresses human system. Funny, huh? Trying to solve your problem, but depresses it. The Lord has given some simple herbs of the field that at times are beneficial. And if every family were educated in how to use these herbs in case of sickness, much suffering might be prevented. These old-fashioned simple herbs used intelligently would have recovered many sick who had died under drug medication. And you may say, oh, that was a long time ago. Back in those days, those doctors didn't know what they were talking about. They were quacks. They made injurious medicines. That's why people died back in those days. But today, people don't die of medication. Ladies and gentlemen, behold. The most studies, statistic, however, is that the total number of deaths caused by conventional medicine is an astounding close to 800,000 people per year. Yeah? It is now evident that the American medical system is the leading cause of death and injuries in the U.S. By contrast, the number of deaths attributable to heart disease in 2001 was 700,000, while the number of deaths attributed to cancer was 553,000. So more people die because of the drugs. Can you imagine? No. So then, let me ask you, which one is the smarter choice? I know, like many of us, we're so used to depending and trusting the modern medicine because it's science. Yeah, I understand. I know how that feels. But let me tell you something. Sometimes the science is so dumb. If you get a breast cancer, cut the breast off. It's like saying, if your nose is stuffed up, cut the nose off. It doesn't make any sense. Is there a better way? Here are some few simple herbs, okay, plants. However, most of these herbs, you cannot find them in regular store. You cannot find them. If you do find them, they're probably transported from other countries. And when they transport, they have to spray something to keep them preserved, and you don't want that spraying. Alright? So how do you get all these herbs? There's so many different types, are so beneficial. How do you get them from other countries? The best way to get them? In the essential oil form. Just a few drops, very potent, and it would do the same powerful stuff. Does the Bible speak about essential oil? Yes, it does. In the book of Genesis, Genesis 37, verse 25, and they sat down and eat bread. Look at this. Remember Joseph, when he was taken to Egypt? Remember these people? The Bible says, Ishmaelites came from Gilead with their camels bearing spicery and balm. See that balm and myrrh? That word balm, in the definition, okay, it means, in the Hebrew, distillation. See that? Distillation means essential oil. That's what it is. So did they use essential oil back in those days? Yes. This is the Bible. High priests, they were anointed with essential oil. Do you see that word? Apothecary? What does that mean? It's the art of knowing how to mix different oil and make oil. And what kind of oil high priest was anointed? It says myrrh, aloe, acacia. See that? In Psalms. Esther, book of Esther. Esther, getting ready to be chosen as a queen. What did she do? For 6 months with oil of myrrh. For what? Purification. It's in the Bible. What kind of purification? This is what the modern science says about myrrh, okay? This has come from WebMD. It says myrrh is a sap-like substance. It says myrrh is used for indigestion, ulcer, cold, cough, asthma, lung congestion, arthritis, pain, cancer, leprosy, spasm, and whatever, and then it's good for menstrual flow for women. And that's what it's used for. Pretty interesting, isn't it? And here, Jeremiah, is there a balm in Gilead? Then it's not health of the people. Look, balm, essential oil connected to health. This is the Bible. Jeremiah 51 verse 8. Balm for the hurt pain. Essential oil for the pain. Mark chapter 6, 13. The disciples of Jesus, look at this. They cast out many devils and anointed with oil many that were sick and healed them. And you're probably thinking, oh, that was ceremonial. No. Today, that's how we do it. We do it ceremonially. We just kind of put in olive oil and pray for them, right? But they were using oil to heal them. Let me prove to you. Good Samaritan story. Good Samaritan used oil. Yeah? And notice what Ellen White says. In Star of Ages, Ellen White says, used to heal. It's for healing. And Jesus, when he was born, birthday gift for Jesus, gold, frankincense, myrrh. Gold for finance, frankincense and myrrh, essential oil, healing purpose. And that was the best gift given to a king. It's that precious. Like we're missing out. Dr. Oz, very kind of famous entertainer, doctor, he says, oil isn't just for cooking, it's for to give you better skin, feel good, and then indigestion, and even heart disease. That's what the modern doctors are saying. Some of the benefits of essential oil, why it's so powerful? Because when you use essential oil, cancer cannot really grow. Cancer cannot survive in essential oil. And it gives you immune system booster, and antimicrobial and cleansing ability. You cleanse your body, fight against cancer, right? Increase your immune system, and then it gives you hormonal balance. All the things that you need in order to maintain good, healthy lifestyle. Scientific chemistry, okay? Essential oil constitutes, it has hydrocarbons and oxygenated compounds. What are they? Under that you have terpenes, cis-terpenes, and then phenols. On the one, it gives you anti-inflammatory, which is cancer cannot grow, all right? And then it gives you high antioxidant, which means cleanses your body. Because of these elements, essential oil are very powerful. So your everyday essential oil can do all of this. Anti-aging, antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-infection, inflammatory, antioxidant, parasite, antitoxic, and there's so many things. So where do you get the essential oil? Where's it all coming from? From nature. But let's break it down. It comes from tree bark, seeds, roots, saps, herbs, fruits, flowers, and nuts. Completely all natural. How do they make essential oil? It's called distillation, all right? And the most important part is right here, the heat. This has to be cold pressed. And I explain to you a little more. Most essential oils are made with medicinal and health benefit. Number one. Now, just because they say it's essential oil, it may not have any medicinal agent, okay? It may just be for aromatic therapy to smell good. If you want the best essential oil, number one, make sure they use organic seed. Why? Here's the reason why. Check this picture out. This corn, GMO. That one, organic. They allow the squirrels to come down to eat. GMO, they only took a few bites. But organic, they nearly finished it. I want to eat what the squirrels eat. What do you say? Yeah? So I don't know. So if you want any, something about GMO is, I'm hearing more and more bad stuff. Yeah, something's wrong. People are getting more sick. We have these, anyhow. So, or make sure it's organic seed. Number two, the right locations in the best conditions around the world. So don't buy, for example, grapefruit from China. Get it from Florida. Don't buy lavender from South Africa. Get it from France. Do you understand? If you want pine, get it from Canada or Northern America. Do you understand? That's what we're talking about. You want eucalyptus? Get it from Australia. Yeah? So make sure you get it from the right locations around the world. Number three, cold press. What does that mean? Best oils are cold pressed. Why? Temperature must not rise above, for you guys, 49 Fahrenheit or Celsius? Here. What do you guys use? Celsius. So make sure it's not over 49 Celsius for any oil to be considered cold pressed.
Cold pressed oils are produced at even lower temperature. Cold pressed oil retain all their flavor, aroma, and nutritional value. So make sure. And number 4, make sure it's food grade. How do you know it's food grade? It has supplement facts. What does that mean? You can take it inside. Okay? You can take it inside through your mouth, orally, okay? That's safe. That's pure. Don't buy essential oil that says, okay, not for internal use. See that? For external use only. We know why? Because it's not safe inside. Listen, if it's not safe inside, it's not safe outside. You know why? If you use outside, guess what? It will go inside. Exactly. So don't buy things that, it's only for external. So this is called food grade. If you look for food grade, it's really hard to find because they're really expensive. And then you look for food grade, then you have to ask the question, do they use organic seed? Where do they get their stuff? Do they get it from farm from China? All right? Or India? Or they get it from the best locations? Okay? So I want to present to you Young Living. Why? This company is a US company and it's 20 years old. And look at this. They have 9 organic herb farms and essential oil distilleries on 4 different continents. Okay? They use organic seed and they gather their best crops from around the world. This is what they do. They take organic seed, all right, and then they cultivate it and they send out the professionals, make sure that they do the right job, and they use cold press, all right, and they use third party to test the quality and they seal it. So they make sure they take care from the seed to seal. So the quality is really good. You pay for what you get. Okay. One time this lady was using peppermint oil from Young Living and she was seeing her son improvement. And she's like, I want to save money. So she decided to go buy cheaper bread. The son was not getting better. Yes. I'm sorry to tell you, she was Chinese. Excuse me. Okay? But so don't save money when it comes to health. Get the best quality. Save money on shoes, your car, your watch, your clothing, but when it comes to health, go for the best. Young Living, they have farms around the world, you can see, and so you're getting the best quality, the best location. Essential oil, when it comes to Young Living, here are the difference. You have, when you buy essential oil, sometimes they say 100% pure essential oil, but in reality, it contains only 27%. Why? There are other oil they add in. No medicinal therapeutic oil. It just kind of, it dilutes and only gives you 27%. And then sometimes they call it perfume grade essential oil. That's only for smell good. That's not really for health. Other one, they call it organic essential oil, but not therapeutic grade because of processing. Maybe because they don't use cold press. Okay, so you want to get something that is therapeutic, medicinal grade, from organic, cold pressed, FDA approved. This is FDA approved. So your FDA company is big company. If it's a FDA approved, then they're not joking around. All right, they have to pass the quality test. So then you might say, why do you have to pay so much money for oil? Here's the reason why. In order to make this much oil, like 1 bottle of essential oil, you have to take 75 lemons. Lavender, in order to make 1 bottle of lavender, you have to take 27 square feet of lavender plants. That's a lot. In order to make peppermint, you have to take 1 pound of raw peppermint. 1 pound, that's heavy for peppermint, just to make that oil. That's why it is expensive. You might say, why don't I just use lemon and peppermint and the natural stuff? That's more natural. Then you're gonna end up using a lot. You're gonna spend a lot of time, don't do that. Pay just extra little money and get the oil, just a few drops, will take care of your problem. Yeah, I'm telling you. How do you use it? You can inhale it. You can mix in juice, rub it under your feet. And why under the feet? The feet, largest pores are under your feet. So when you put it in, the oil goes into the whole body. Yeah. And in a glass, you drink in the water and roof of the tongue of your mouth. You put in your capsule and take it in, drop under the tongue, rub it down the spine, diffuser. I have a diffuser right here, right? I was using that earlier. So, if you're thinking about getting a set, here's a set that I would recommend. It's called a Premium Starter Kit. If you get this, you get 10 oils plus diffuser, and then 1 oil and the samples. US price is 150, but Singapore price is a little more than 220 plus with tax and shipping, okay? And when you join this, no monthly and yearly membership. But you may want to really consider getting something every month, because if you're doing anything like the vitamins, healthy drinks, or health product care, consider it. They just announced, for example, they just announced on news, Colgate, you know Colgate? They have substance to cause cancer.
Sorry, they what?
They have substance in the Colgate toothpaste that causes cancer. Yeah. I know I'm going to sound like a business person, but they have a toothpaste. Yeah. Lavender. Let me show you why these oils are, why they're so good, okay? Lavender, for example, is really good for jet lag, especially for me. I need that trouble so much. Jet lag. Cut and burn, helps with that. Helps you with sleep. Helps with hair growth. Okay? And then helps with the allergies. Lavender. And also, burn. See that? They use lavender, peppermint, yeah? And then mix with the oil and put it in aloe vera gel. And then in 8 hours, burn leg became like that. And then, here's a testimony. There was a cut at the application. Yeah. Just 1 week later, you can see the scar is reducing its size. Peppermint. 1 drop of peppermint equal to 26 cups of peppermint tea. Very powerful, potent for young living. Peppermint is also good for headache, indigestion, concentration, fever, nausea and dizziness. And essential oil is so refined. You see, modern medicine, it cannot go through the brain, blood-brain barrier, okay? But essential oil, it goes right through. What does that mean? It carries more oxygen into your brain, which means it can really help you with, for example, things like Alzheimer's. Yeah. By the way, I don't know about you, are you getting like, I'm getting really hot. You should turn that air conditioner on.
So like peppermint, right? What, 27 cups? Do you drink one drop, boom?
For therapeutic purpose, yeah. You know, if you do a tea, then it's just for a little pleasant flavor, just a little flavor, but for therapeutic purpose, yeah, 1 drop. And then, you know, take care of it, boom. Some people say, I just go home and drink peppermint tea. Doesn't really, it's not therapeutic. It's not hitting the point. Lemon. Lemon is good for, destroys petrochemicals in the system, urinary tract infections, gum disease remover, intestinal parasite, bronchitis, coughs, water purification, air disinfectant, and hypertension, circulatory, digestion, eczema, obesity, cold, all of that. In lemon and other citrus oil have what they call D-limonene, and this can dissolve gas stone, like a kidney stone. Right? Anti-cancer, right? Relieves heartburn. Amazing, amazing stuff. I'm telling you. While you're listening to me, I want you to pass around essential oil so it can at least kind of smell the stuff and you can smell this. This is called the peace and calming. And I'll tell you a little more about it, but this is really is that
This is abundance.
abundance? Abundance oil?
Yeah.
You already use it, Young Living, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm guessing you're a happy user?
So yeah, I don't use that regularly, but I think the best abundance.
Yeah. Here's the frankincense. Birthday gift that was given to Jesus.
Very pure.
Pure frankincense. You may want to know about frankincense. It's pretty powerful. Clear out the toxin on your tongue. Yeah, drink it. I do it. 1 drop in the cup, pour water in, drink it. Cleanses my system. The feeling is really good. And when you even burp, lemon flavor comes up. Gives you alkaline water. You know alkaline water? Alkaline is really good. Have you heard that?
Yes.
You know, acidic is where cancer grow. Alkaline is where cancer cannot grow. Alkaline water. Okay? Constipation. Yep. Yeah, we'll help you with. Okay. Heartburn. And you have callus, yeah? Can really dry, use lemon, mix with some other courier oil, yeah, and then smooth it out. And phlegm, and lemon helps you to retain information because it increases the brain activity. When you go in a restaurant, ask for water, you don't know how clean the restaurant is. Drinking that water, put it in the water, drink it. According to this doctor, look at this. Just lemon alone kills bacteria. Certain ones in 15 minutes, certain ones like 30 minutes, certain ones like in 1 hour. It kills it. Oh, frankincense, anointing oil. Frankincense. What's interesting about frankincense is this. They use that oil for anointing the head, but they found out that frankincense has a lot of benefit to your brain. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, look at this. Why? Frankincense, it goes right into your brain. It influences your pineal gland. When it comes to your cicada and your hormone, the whole balance, you need that to be functioning really well, right? And it affects it. Pretty amazing. So I'm using this to. Sometimes I use that for my head. So I want a better mind. Yes. Look at this picture. This is normal. Yeah, rheumatoid arthritis. Applying frankincense, it became like this. Here's another picture. It was like that. Just 1 week of application, it became like this. I know it's hard to believe, but these are the testimonies from people. It may vary from person to person, but here are the testimonies. They say frankincense can regenerate skin. For example, June, see the stitches? In September, look at that. You can still see it, but it's like almost all gone. According to this Dr. Axe, frankincense is basically immune system booster. And he said for over 5,000 years, frankincense has been used to support immune system, fight infection, and cure disease. Today, the most common benefit of frankincense include reduce inflammation, destroys cancer, spiritual awareness, that's just what they say, maybe because of pineal gland, but boost immunity and fights infection, improve anxiety, blah, 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 blah. Frankincense, cancer fighting ability. And look at this. New research is providing that frankincense essential oil is more effective than chemotherapy at killing cancer. Huh? Oh, okay. And there's a study done, I'm just going a little fast, lots of details to prove you that they have done a study and they've seen people getting improved in the hospital setting. And look at this. Yeah, look at this picture. Here's a picture of cancer. No treatment. Okay? It's a bladder cancer. Stage 3. Right? In 24-hour treatment with frankincense, look at the cancer cells are all like dying.
When they say treatment with frankincense, is that through inhalation, like a washout?
I think actually they do. If it's like a cancer, I have seen they do several things at one time, not just one thing. They put in a veggie capsule. You take it internally, right? And then you also rub the area where the cancer is. So it's bladder in that area. Yeah? And then you put on your feet. So it goes to the whole body. So there are different ways. Look at
So
that.
this one is done by who? I mean, this.
It was done, I don't have that. I should have that information. Hold on. Got to put it. But it was done by independent people that are studying into this. Here's another one. Frankincense oil may kill against cancer. Listen, this is no oil to the cancer cells. Low dose, high dose. Low dose, you have lower temperature and higher temperature, right? And low temperature, high temperature, it doesn't matter. It doesn't kill, there's no much difference. See that? Low dose is not therapeutic. Okay. However, high dose in higher temperature of distillation, very little, not little benefit, but not much. But lower temperature in high dose, a lot of benefit. But that's 78 Celsius. You understand? But young living is 49 Celsius.
When you boil, because it's not distillation, you have to boil, right? So when you boil any water, it will be 100 degrees centigrade.
So they don't boil.
They don't boil it.
They don't boil it. They use cold press temperature.
But distillation, by the definition, you have to boil it and it becomes a vapor and you collect it.
Okay, let me check on that. As far as I know, they use cold press technique to preserve the medicinal benefit. Yeah. There might be a science to lower temperature distillation. Frankincense. Here's testimony. I use 5 drops a day frankincense on the crown of my son's head to get him off seizure medication when he was 4. He is now 9 and I still rub the frankincense, just a drop a day now, no seizure at home. Pretty amazing. Thieves oil. Let me tell you about thieves oil. Okay, the testimony behind thieves oil. Why do they call it thieves? Like thief? Here's the reason why. A long time ago, I believe in Europe, they're having bubonic plague. Okay, people are dying, and they're burying the people. When people are buried, many times you bury them with their jewelries. So these thieves are going around stealing those jewelries. But the officers cannot figure out why these people are not getting sick. Right? They're able to touch the dead body, but they're not getting sick. So finally, they caught them. And the police asked them, how come you're not getting sick? And they said, before we do our stealing, we cover our whole body with this particular oil. Ever since then, that oil is called thieves oil. It's that. Okay? And in that thieves oil, you got clove, rosemary, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and lemon. Why that was so powerful? Because it's antibacterial. It kills it. Let me show you. There are 25, there are many different ways of using this. You can give it to your kids, protect them from other germs from other kids. If you're working in the hospital, put it on a mask, protect yourself from hospital germ. When you're flying, when traveling, fight against, protects cavities and kills germs. By the way, they have actually thieves toothpaste, so that you might be interested in that. Pretty amazing. Ear infection, splinter. You can use a diffuser to purify the air. This is what I did, sore throat. Just one drop, boom, it was gone. I'm telling you. And this is the oil that I use, thieves oil. Would you like to smell it?
Yes.
Okay. Thieves oil. One of my favorite. My wife, she's a nutritionist and dietitian. Like, she's not really into this kind of stuff. And she's like, oh honey, I'm feeling really down and I'm feeling like I'm about to get sick. I said, honey, drink thieves oil water. Really? She's like, really?
Really?
Yeah, just try it. So she put 1 drop of thieves oil in a glass cup. Don't use plastic cup, always glass. And then pour water in. She drank it. Next morning, she's like, this is pretty amazing. I feel fine. So right now, she feels a little bit down. That's the best time to use oil. Okay? Don't use oil like when the cancer is like coming out and all like completely sick. Okay, now you essential oil. Don't do that. When you're about to get sick, that's the best time to use essential oil. Because essential oil works with your body's immune system. Right? So don't wait until your immune system completely shocked. So now she's asking for it. I use for children, my children, and it's pretty amazing. Thieves oil. You guys only have one weather here, wet and weather. So, but anyhow, maybe your issue is temperature, air conditioned place to hot, sweating weather outside. Okay. Now check this out. This is pretty amazing. This right here, this is paper. Okay. This one soaked in thieves oil. This one soaked in lavender, peppermint, and hand sanitizer. Okay? Okay? And then this right here is bacteria. What kind? Step. Alright? And look at it. Hand sanitizer. Step, the bacteria is right next to the paper, right? But lavender and peppermint, you see wall barrier is created, pushes away the bacteria, see that? Yeah? But thieves oil is almost all gone. It killed it. Bacteria cannot grow. It's that powerful. It's amazing. You gotta try to believe. It's amazing stuff. And there are 25 different ways of using thieves oil, and there are more and more and more. When you get your set, okay, they will give you a booklet, and then there's a website, there's an internet, there's YouTube, there's all kinds of things with instruction on how to use this. And obviously, if you join, then you'll be under my supervision, which means through my line, you will be able to receive more education, regular basis. Pan away. Oh, pan away. Anyone having a muscle pain right now? You have muscle pain? Come right here. Come right here. You have muscle pain? When I was in England, I met a girl. She had a 2-car accident in 2 weeks. So she was going through a severe pain. And she said she tried this medicine, that lotion, this doctor, this massage. She said nothing was working. I said, try this. Pan away. After she used this, and when she came out of the bathroom, right away, she says, yeah, where is it? Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all. Okay. Thank you.
I also used this oil for someone that was having an elbow pain because playing a lot of tennis. Yeah. I gave it to him. He applied it. He's Seventh-day Adventist. And he's not going to lie. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? It's not a gimmick. He's Seventh-day Adventist. He played a lot of tennis. He has an elbow pain. I said, here, try this. And he goes, huh?
I have pain here.
Pain right there?
Yeah, my soul. It's actually swollen.
Is it muscle pain?
No, it's a sort of pain.
Sports? How'd you get
Love
it?
pain or something. No,
Love?
To walking.
it's called retinal fasciitis.
Where?
Here, just here.
It's right there? Okay, let
Very
me
bad. Every morning when I get up,
try that right now.
really.
Yeah.
Can I buy a big bottle?
Try that right now. So,
This is teeth, is it?
this is Dean's oil. Why? This pan away has a lot of good things because,
Oh, this is pain away.
yeah, pan away. This is good for like injuries like that when you fall. Sore muscle pains from sports injuries. And toothache. All right, and there's a testimony about like it helped them with pain. You like the smell?
Medicine. Oh, there is a Chinese medicine for spray.
Tiger balm.
No, yeah, it's a Chinese medicine spray.
It's most made out of. Let me show you. It has helichrysum. That's and then clove numbs your pain, and then botho which acts as blood thinner. So when you combine all of that, kills the pain.
The dental stuff, is it like gargling or what?
No, you apply outside.
Oh, I need that. I need that. I need the pain here too. In my teeth.
Wow, everybody's using Panaway. My Panaway, it went away.
Charge.
I used to start charging 1 drop.
Charge per drop.
Here's a peace and calming. It has this flower and citrus. Helps you to sleep. How many of you grind your teeth?
Sorry.
Yeah.
The pain away, you can put inside the gum.
You can put it inside if you want. It's not going to harm you. Or you can put it outside too. Yeah. Any children with angry issue? They said put peace and calming on their tummy, rub it, it will calm them down. I did this. I took a bath with peace and calming. I'm telling you. Amazing. Wow, my Panaway is really popular. Really popular. Valor. Valor is your chiropractor in a bottle. Any bone issue? Valor. Valor is what you want to use actually for many things. When you get to learn about essential oil, you want to use that in the beginning, at the end. But it's really popular for help with the bone problems. Lower back pain, bone issues. And then we have a purification. What is that? It has a lemongrass, melaleuca, myrrh, rosemary, lavandine, candida. You can use for diffuser, purify the air. Bug bites. Oh, Singaporeans. A lot of bug bites. My daughter was complaining, oh, daddy, it was itchy. 1 drop, just application. Stop complaining, just like that. Yeah, you may have to apply a few more times throughout the day, but the itchiness goes away right away for my daughter. Ticks, pimples, spray, purification, your room. Here was a testimony. There was a cut. She used purification oil, and then basically within 3 days, she got all better. There's an oil called Joy. This oil has very special, has all 10 different ingredients into one. What does it do? Lower your blood pressure. Okay? Helps with PMS, ladies. And then it relieves depression. He says laundry fragrance, and they said it helps with love. Let's not go into details about that. Okay. So basically, and then there are other type of oil like eucalyptus and pine, fir, lemongrass, ginger, cinnamon. There's so many different types. Okay, but the first starter kit are these 10 oils, and they will tell you, they will give you a booklet, let you know how to use it and all that. Okay. Here are the list of the hospitals are already using essential oil. Yes.
Yeah, they comment about rashes and itchiness. What you use?
Rash and itch.
Yes.
Let me do some research. I confess I'm also kind of new to this. Let me do some research, or if I don't get back to you right away, just remind me. But here are the list of the hospitals that are using essential oil, Young Living essential oil, because of its quality and, well known. And the list is growing. So basically, here's my suggestion. It becomes a day-to-day thing, all right? You get up in the morning, cleanse your system with lemon. When you're driving, peppermint, so you can stay awake. And in the beginning, instead of drinking coffee, peppermint, you concentrate. And then you don't want to get germs from your other co-workers, so use purification for diffuser. When you come back home, use frankincense to cleanse your skin, regenerate, and for your sleeping, lavender, you can fall asleep. And diffuser, I was using diffuser earlier, and I put peppermint and lemon, and it says wake up call. Definitely, that was a wake up call. I love this quotation from Ellen G. White. Look what she says. Light was given that there is a what? Health in the what? Just smelling fragrance of the what? Cedar and, ladies and gentlemen, you have no pine trees, cedar trees, and birch trees here in Singapore. Yeah, you don't have those trees. But guess what? You can get them in essential oil form and use diffuser, get the same benefit, right? And there are several other kinds of trees that have medicinal properties that are health promoting. Alan G. White, right there. She's promoting fragrance from the natural source. Yeah. So I like to use my diffuser. If I'm feeling a little sick, thieves oil. Okay. If I want to relax, lavender. If I want to study, stay awake, peppermint. If I want to just kind of kick back and just, then they have what they call stress away oil. And there's so many different types. So it's really, 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 I'm enjoying it, okay?
Asthmatic.
Huh?
Asthmatic.
Asthmatic, yeah, they have something for asthma as well. And then they teach you, okay? People pay, hundreds of dollars for facial. They teach you to use what kind of oil, mixed with how many drops, okay? You can make your own facial treatment using completely natural stuff. You can use essential oil. What oil to mix to do a kidney stone, can literally destroy your kidney stone. And then by observation, one lady said using essential oil, okay, is helping her son with autism. Pretty amazing. So, this is for Americans. I have a sign-up sheet here. So if you're interested, all you have to do is fill out this information. But what you're going to get is this: 10 oils, diffuser, stress away oil, and samples. Now, you might say, what if I just want to get one? You may. If you do that, you become a customer, you pay the full price. Okay? However, if you join as a member, it's like a membership. And to get a membership, this is what you have to buy. Is there a benefit? Yes. You get 24% in the future whenever you buy something. Okay? Because if you're going to buy one, definitely you're going to end up wanting to buy more. Because the benefit, you're going to feel it, in your own practice. So join the membership. How? By purchasing this starter kit. Okay? Now, if you buy individually, for example, if you buy thieves oil individually, okay, you're going to end up paying like $44. Just one.
Same size.
It's bigger, but still $44, right? And then I remember sometime one person said, I just want to buy peppermint and Panaway. $75 US, just to buy those two. Okay? But the company helps you out. When you buy a set, you can buy all 10 with the diffuser, extra oil, all that for, that's the US price, but in Singapore, like 220 plus tax and shipping. Okay? So, here I have essential oil from Young Living, and this is just essential oil, but not from Young Living. When you smell, you tell me which one smells more like grapefruit. Who wants to try? Who wants to try the difference? Who has a good nose?
I want to try.
You want to try it? Come.
What is that?
This is grapefruit. Now you're already a Young Living customer, so don't be biased, but this is grapefruit, both of them. Okay, smell this. Close your eyes and then close your eyes.
Okay, smell this one first. Don't touch it. Just smell it. Remember that. Okay? And then smell this one.
The first one better.
This one better?
First one.
This one's better.
The first one.
Yeah, first one, we are.
First one,
I don't know.
Okay. She says this one's better. This is not Young Living. Here's my question. Which one smells more like grapefruit?
No, the stronger is more pure is the first one. The second one, nothing.
Don't go for what is strong. Go for what is more smell like a grapefruit.
More like grapefruit.
Yeah.
I think the second one.
Ah, okay, come.
second opinion.
Close your eyes.
Yeah. Don't go for strong. If you go for strong, even cheap perfume is really strong.
The second one won't smell more like fruits.
Ah, okay. Close your eyes. Now. Remember the smell, okay? And then this one. Which one smells more like grapefruit? He said second one. One more time. Good, come. Ladies and gentlemen, completely forget my live examples, okay? Completely forget. Don't try. By the way, just want to let you know, if your nose is not working properly, no, truly. They said if your nose is not working properly, that's most likely because you have a lot of toxin in your body. Close your eyes. Remember that smell? And then, which one smells more like grapefruit? Second one, okay. Very good. Come. Close your eyes. Remember that, and then first one smells more like grapefruit. Thank you. Yeah. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I bought this essential oil, this one, from Singapore. I'm ignorant. Thank you so much for correcting me. This is what it is, goji berry. And they said that berry is like the highest nutritional value in food. So that's really powerful right there. So that's what they use.
But it depends on the grade of the berry.
Okay, so you guys know a little more about it. But that's what they have. And then goji berry plus other berries they mix together. So it's really powerful stuff.
How about libido?
Huh?
How about libido?
There's an oil called Joy.
How long can this, can we keep this, the expiration date?
Yeah, you can keep this. I mean, I do recommend if you buy it, please don't don't keep it and just look at it every day. But use it for your benefit, okay? Right away.
But all the 10, you don't use all the 10 sometimes.
You may not use all 10, but you are going to use a lot of them. This right here? Oh, any type of oil. Any oil. For this, for diffusing, most popular ones are Themes, Purification, Peppermint, Lemon. Yeah.
When you buy the oil, you have to learn to use it. Because only when you use it, you will benefit.
Correct.
Because if you don't use it, then you don't know how to use it. So they have a website.
You don't, like, no credit
You
card.
can go in there and on how to use this.
Oh yeah, you were creating membership, so you were creating membership. So I just use this email, honeymead7. you just create a password and PIN number, whatever PIN number you create. Oh, don't worry, I'll do that. We'll remind you. You don't use credit card at all? What about debit card? Do you